Hey fam, how are you? We can get back into our episode this week just to find out where we left off at, which is Adriana and what she got going on with this birthday party she was supposed to have been planning for Ebony. Now, we already know so far it has started out horrible because Adriana, why are you bringing Connor to this birthday party? For one, out of all people, Ebony's ex, the one you, Adriana, stole from Ebony, the reason why she can't trust no man. But yet, you bring him to her birthday party, the one that you were throwing, that you promised her that you were trying to be this good sister, that you want to be on good terms. You're starting out horrible. It's not going good. What else could you be planning? Because the birthday has just started. Hopefully there ain't no more chaos that you can be causing right now, because you're doing the opposite of what you said. But anyway, we're going to find out. We're going to go into this episode. And Adriana, please, don't have nothing else being done. We're going to see what Ebony say about this. Let's get right into our story. So today's episode's title is Caught You. Now, I usually would make an assumption of what I think the title is supposed to be about or what this episode is going to be about. But the only person I can think being caught in this episode is Ebony. So I can say it's her, but I'm not sure. So we're just going to get into the episode to see who got caught. We know it better not be, well, anyway, we'll see. Jonathan, this is Lincoln Fox. Trust me, I know who he is. Big fan. Nice to meet you. And of course, Ebony wasn't enthused. I thought Adriana was throwing this party. Where is she? Yeah, bringing Connor in, as we know. Here we are. Oh my god. No, she didn't. You remember our ex, Connor, don't you, Ebony? Listen, girl. Let's say you're not important. If a man can leave a good woman for another woman, obviously you're no good and he's no good. So obviously y'all both make a match anyway. I thought it'd only be fair for him to join us today. Connor doesn't look too happy either about your decision. Why did you come? It's your choice. She didn't pull you by the ear, did she? What the heck is wrong with you, Adriana? Ebony, are you okay? I hear a deep, concerned voice in the distance. I feel a strong, comforting hand on my waist. But I can't speak. I can't react. My whole body was gone, numb. Maybe it's the shock. Maybe it's the betrayal. Betrayal of your sister supposedly wanting to be a good sister to you for all those years, decided to come off on a good note and yet does the opposite. Yeah, I would feel betrayal too. Or maybe it's just a realization of how stupid I am for trusting my sister even for a second. Yeah, I would never had even trusted her in the first place. I already didn't trust her, and obviously Ebony had to learn that the hard way. I got you, pumpkin, okay? Nothing to say, Ebony? No, because she's probably thinking about how she wants to just punch you in your face right now. My gosh, you're deranged. Seek help, Ashley. And obviously, Lincoln will never get your name right. You're not important. You obviously have more than a few screw looses. I want you out of this house for good. Who? Connor or your daughter? Because I don't think it'd be a bad idea to kick Adriana out. She's a grown woman for all you know. Or maybe. I actually don't know their ages. What? Pack your stuff and get out. Yeah, she must be grown enough to be out because the mom is definitely fed up with her mess. Ebony has done nothing to you, but you still continue to torment her. How dare you bring him back into our house after everything that both of you have done? I've had enough and I want you out. Yeah. Get out, Adriana. Never come back. For all we care, which we never are supposed to wish anything bad on people, but if you have nowhere to go, that's on you. Calm down, mother. You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing yourself. I'm sorry. I had no idea everyone was going to be here. Adriana told me Ebony was finally ready to talk. Why would she want to talk to you again? Have you had the chance to meet Lincoln Fox? Quite the upgrade. Am I right, Connor? Olivia, calm down. You're being what, Dad? Don't you tell me to calm down, Jonathan. Yeah. Again, we know your name and not the mom's name, so that's still kind of a problem. You have no idea the pain your daughter went through because you left. You're the one who's supposed to protect her. You're the one who's supposed to comfort her, but you abandoned instead. You weren't here to wipe her tears. I was. So until you decide to be a father again, you don't tell anyone what to do. Girl, mom, we're with you. Now, I want you out of here, Adriana, and you will not come back until you start treating your sister better. Obviously, that would be never, so she might as well get used to paying bills at her own place. Because I'm pretty sure she's been living with you, mom, for free. But mom, I don't have anywhere to go. Too bad. So sad. Bye, Adriana. Oh, please. You're never here as it is. So you must have. I'm sure one of your rich friends that you love to brag about so much will be more than happy to take you in as an adopted devil. Mom is right. You need to leave. Yeah, we don't say that other option. Ebony is more classy. She's on the classy side. She's not ghetto. How could you do this to me again? I don't understand why you hate me so much. What have I done so wrong to you? Adriana has had the only child syndrome, so it was just her job since you've been born to just torture you because she still can accept that she's not the only child anymore. It's not you. It's clearly her who messed up in the head. Here we go again. Everyone always feeling bad for poor little Ebony. Don't you see what let me try again. Don't you see that's what she wants? She wants you all to pity her because she knows none of you would be giving her the time of day if you didn't. Leave now. But Adriana, just go. Your family, they love you, but they're gonna love you from a distance. And I'm pretty sure Ebony has done nothing but try to love you, even though you're just complicated. I'm not joking, Adriana. This was the final straw. This is not how this was supposed to go. What you thought that you were just the queen of everything and that you were just gonna make their life miserable and you still get to live freely. You want to make them miserable. You go be miserable in the world, not having nowhere to go. I'd still like the chance to talk to Ebony, just to explain myself. Haven't you done enough? Just a minute, Ebony. That's all I need. No, no, no. I'm not ready for this. I I I can't. She can't. Sorry. Ebony. Sorry, Connor. I don't think you would ever get a chance to talk to her again. Just saying. You really broke her. Wow. That was a bit harsh, says the dad, Jonathan. Yeah, I can't believe Angela, never gonna get her name right, would stoop so low. No, I mean how they treated Connor. I feel for Ebony. I really do. Adriana has always been so terrible to her. But it happened over 2 years ago. You would think she'd be over it by now. You can never get over your sister stealing your boyfriend and your boyfriend actually letting it happen. Who can get over that? I'm sure you understand some men just can't be held down. Yeah, like you, Dad, you're just explaining yourself so well. With all due respect, Mr. Sinclair, but you sound like a pre-pubescent frat boy. They weren't harsh enough on him. If I didn't have a contract on the line, I'd show him what harsh really is. Come on, every man has a few indiscretions. I'm sure you know that more than anyone. No, Lincoln Fox is definitely just a different breed. A good breed, other than, you and Connor. You know what I mean. He doesn't understand what you're talking about. Don't wink at him. Man, I can only imagine how amazing it must be to have all those women fall to your feet. Yet he doesn't care about any of the women. The only woman he cares about is your daughter, Ebony. Jeez. And here I thought maybe you leaving your family was just some misunderstanding. But I see now that you're just a crappy man. Whoa, what? How can you take his side after what he's done to your daughter? How do you expect Ebony to move from something like this when the first man to ever break her heart was you? Yeah, you're right. You broke her heart first, and then Connor followed right behind. Her own father. You're not innocent in this, Mr. Sinclair, and you better realize it before it's too late and you just lose your family completely. At least they're talking to you still, somewhat. They're giving you attitude, but they're still talking. Because missing out on your daughter's life, especially someone as incredible as Ebony, will be your biggest mistake, says Lincoln Fox. And you just push Connor out the way. He was listening to all of that. She's really dating a professional football player now? Yeah, someone above you. Well, they're not dating, but don't tell Connor that. Gosh, what is wrong with her? I'm so sorry, honey. You don't deserve this. Please, don't let her bring you down again. Lincoln. Yes, run to your hero. I ran over to him and wrapped my arms around his waist. I bury my face into his chest and hold onto him with all my might. In this moment, I needed him. He's all I wanted. I knew just deep down inside. I just knew with every fiber of my body that he would fix this. He would make everything better. It's okay, sweet pea. I told you, I got you. Please, save me from this. Please, don't make me face my worst nightmare. Come on, I'll take you back to my house. We're going to head out. Is that okay, Olivia? Oh, we do know the mom's name, Olivia, but your kids are not calling you Olivia. They're calling you Mom, but other than Dad, you're not Dad, you're Jonathan. Of course. Thank you so much for being here for her, Link. Always. Mom, you be looking like sometimes you have a crush on Lincoln Fox. Don't you be the next one like Adriana trying to steal Ebony's boyfriend. Well, not boyfriend, but you know what I mean. Ebony, can we talk? I look over to Lincoln. I don't know what I want from him. Approval? Reassurance? Help? It's up to you, love. What is there to talk about? The fact that you left me for my sister, you know exactly what you're doing. What can you possibly explain? I'm trying to think if we should even let Connor explain himself, or if we should just walk out just never knowing what he wants to say. Should I? As much as I need, me as the reader, I just need to know from Connor's mouth what happened, because obviously we're not going to know from Ebony, right? So let's let him talk. Fine, talk. Let's go somewhere more private, he says nervously while briefly glancing over to Lincoln. Is there something you gotta tell Ebony that Lincoln can't hear? Whose expression is hard and angry. I can almost feel the rage radiating off of his skin. He looks like a ravenous lion in the wild, ready to pounce on his prey at any moment. His prey being Connor. And if that look on his face is any indication of how he feels towards Connor, he should be afraid. Very, very afraid. I can barely even look at you. Just say what you have to say so I can move on with my life. I never meant to hurt you, Ebony. It's a bit late for that, don't you think? What? Is he your boyfriend now or something? Yes. Just say yes, Ebony. Who the heck do you think you are? In what world do you think you have a right to question me on anything? It's none of your business who I choose to have in my life. You don't understand, Ebony. She brainwashed me. Like how? Put a magic spell on you? How can someone brainwash you, Connor? Come on. Now you're making me regret even letting you talk. She poisoned me. She poisoned me against you. How? She told me all those terrible lies about you. I didn't know what to think. The first thing you should have done was pull Ebony aside and ask. Ask questions, questions that would have helped you understand instead of assuming. An insane, mad, dark, demonic rage costume my body as the words leave his mouth. Yeah, because it makes no sense. He can't be serious. So that means you sleep with her? Over and over and over again? The least you could have done was break up with me first. No, actually, the least you could have done was do it with anyone other than my sister. And what about all those awful things you always said to me? What's your excuse for that? Do you know what you've done to me and how low you made me feel? You always put me down. You always compared me to her. I'm so sorry, Ebony. I wasn't thinking straight. I should have never believed a word she said. Duh. Again, ask questions. It was all a mistake. I should have known better. Yeah, you should have. But like Lincoln said, it's too late for that. I've realized what I did wrong. I realized what a huge mistake hurting you was. Please, Ebony, forgive me. So you expect me to be your friend now? You expect me to forget all of this and pick up right where we left off? Maybe we can start over? Have you lost your mind? Just because my sister lied doesn't make you innocent. You still made the choice to cheat, to humiliate and degrade me, to break my heart. Anything I left for you died a long time ago. It's time for me to move on. Goodbye, Connor. And we leave it like that. You explained yourself. Your explanation made no sense. No one can brainwash you. If anything, if somebody was lying about Ebony, if somebody was lying about her to you, you as her boyfriend should have been questioning and asking, hey, your sister told me this. I just wanted to clarify everything up, ask questions, get your side of the story instead of doing what you did. So you're wrong either way, Connor. Pumpkin, you've been in bed for a while. Are you ready to talk now? She doesn't. No. Well, You have to eat something. Something other than junk, please. I had Lisa make you some cupcakes. Lincoln, that's not nutritious food. Give her pork chops or something. What are you feeding her? What are you trying to do? Make her obese? Tell her thanks, but I don't want any. She doesn't want snack? Oh gosh, this is bad. Seeing you like this is really breaking my heart, sweet pea. I'm fine, Lincoln. You're not fine, love, and that's okay. It's okay not to be okay. But now you have someone to not be okay with. You gotta let me in, Pumpkin. I promise. It'll make you feel better. She doesn't want to, Lincoln. Just let her breathe for a sec, then come back and talk to her. She needs a little space. After what happened on her birthday, where her sister claimed to try to put things on good terms, it didn't go as planned. I'm not taking no for an answer. Come on, get up. We can do whatever you want. You name it, and I'll make it happen. Anything you want. Anything? Oh, that made you turn around? What could you possibly want, Ebony? Oh, get your facial done? How relaxing. Ow, be careful. You almost got some in my eye. Oh, they got cupcakes, popcorn, and chips. Still not nutritious, but at least she's out of the bed. Oh, hush, you big baby. I'm almost done. There. We both look like monsters. That laugh makes it worth it. Now, all we need to do is put on some reality TV. Out of anything we can have done, this is what you want. Yeah, she just want to put on a face mask and watch Love Island, which is my favorite show. I love Love Island. Anything love and finding love, that's me. You could have asked me for a puppy. Oh, that too. Actually, you should have asked him that, Ebony. Wait, I could have gotten a puppy out of this? Oh, now you put ideas in her head. That might be next. Or shopping. Shopping is usually at the top of the list. Oh no, you already put the puppy there. Sorry. Shopping is below that. Don't you know me better than that? By now, quarterback? New shoes can't compare to sitting at home with snacks, TV, and a good company. I would have done anything to cheer you up. Actually, you should be happy of that because usually women would want to spend all your some women would want to spend all of your money, but Ebony is my type of breed. We just want to sit down, watch a movie. Just little things count more than spending all your money, right? Right? Please tell me I'm right. Tell me somebody else is on my side. I know, and I really appreciate that. But seeing you with all this green goop on your face is all I needed to put a smile on my face. And you should be happy because your wallet is still full. Well, I'm glad you almost blinded me with this stuff. Could cheer you up. Yep, that's all she needed. I guess I just expected you to ask for more. Nope, she's not greedy. Like the groupies that you're used to. You should be happy, Lincoln. You got a good one. Hmm. You're used to people asking you for a lot, aren't you? Yeah, groupies. What's that famous line you're always using on me? I'm not them. Your money and fame don't mean anything to me, Lincoln. You matter to me, not the stupid things you can buy for me. Good, good. I'm glad. That put a smile on his face, actually. I don't know what I would have done if you weren't there for me at the party. I probably would still be locked away in my room like lost time. How did you find out? If you don't mind me asking. What, how she found out that Connor was doing her sister? Obviously, her sister talks too much. I walked in on them. Oh, that's the worst way to find out. I mean, I suspected something was going on for a while, but you know what they say, love is blind. Oh, that's another show I like to watch. Love is blind, but in the right way, not the wrong way. I don't know, not this way. I didn't want to believe that my first love was cheating, and with my sister of all people. We had a date planned one night, and he was late, 3 hours late. This happened half a dozen times before, and I was so fed up that I went to his house to find your sister there. I caught them on top of each other. Oh my gosh. That's not even the worst part. He blamed me. He said it was my fault. He said he did it because she was better than me, prettier than me, smarter than me. But yet, that was not in his explanation, right? You didn't say all of that, Connor. She was everything I wasn't. And Adriana couldn't wait to rub it in my face. They started dating and would flaunt their relationship right in front of me. She would brag about how great he was to her and how happy they were together. Yeah, that is a lot, and yet he didn't explain that either. I I was so heartbroken. I still am. It still hurts, and I don't know how to make it stop. Oh, sweet Pete, you don't have to hurt anymore. What they did isn't a reflection of you. You have to know that it's not your fault. None of these are true. You deserve nothing but happiness and love, Ebony. You knew that from the moment I saw you. And the second you're ready, I'll be here waiting to show you that. Yeah, at least we know Lincoln won't go with your sister. Does it change anything? Now that you know your sister was manipulating him? No! No, we're gonna say no. It doesn't. No, he has a mind of his own. He knew what he was doing and should be held accountable. And there's no excuse for all the horrible things you used to say to me. He used to say to me. I knew I should have punched him in the face. Yeah, that made her laugh. Oh, not gonna lie, I would have loved to see that. You never have to worry about your heart breaking again, Pumpkin. Not while I'm around, okay? Okay. I say too quickly in an overly eager and excited tone that even surprised myself. It's becoming harder and harder for me to hide it. It makes me feel like it's possible to love again. Lincoln showed me that he truly has my back. He saved me from my darkest nightmare, and I know he'd do it again. He truly cares about me in a real, genuine, wild, magnificent way. And I never want that feeling to stop. We have to go wash these off now. All right, I'll be right there. Lincoln, you might be getting in, boy. You might be having a girlfriend. Jeremy, I need a favor. Ebony's party didn't go too great, so I want to make up for it and throw her one myself. Great, that'll be a better party than what her sister did. It's kind of late notice, Link. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, just us, a few of her closest friends. Not Connor or the sister. Okay, what do you have in mind? Just grab a few decorations, maybe some drinks, and most importantly, a big giant cake. Whatever you do, do not forget the cake. Yeah, because Ebony loves junk. No problem. I'll get right on it. Thanks, man. This will actually be great for her. Look at the two cutie butts. The two cutie butts. Lincoln. It's still early, Pumpkin. Go back to sleep. Yeah, while they plan your party while you're sleeping. Where are you going? I have practice. I'll be back later. No, he doesn't. He's just going to go practice planning your party. Be suspicious. Hmm. Is it morning time yet? Oh, yeah, it is. And she's back in her book. Hey, Ebony, can I get you anything? No, thanks. I'm fine. How have you been? How's your husband? We're good. The doctors put him on some new medication that has really helped. He's finally back to his normal self. That's great, Lisa. And I see things between you and Lincoln are going very well. I always get here early on practice days to make him breakfast, but I couldn't seem to find him this morning. I was looking all over for him and then stumbled upon him in your room. Oh, we were just hanging out and must have fallen asleep. You two were so wrapped up in each other, it was the cutest thing I've ever seen. Of course, I thought the same thing. Well, if you don't need anything, I'm going to head out. All right, see you soon. Bye, Lisa. Back in the theater room. Oh, when is Lincoln coming home? Oh, I forgot. She can't be without Lincoln. I, I, you miss him. No, I'm just bored, subconscious. No, you miss him, Ebony. I've already watched 2 movies in the theater. Jumped on every bed in the house. Girl. And ransacked the kitchen for any snacks that I can find. But only come across stupid protein powder and a bunch of frozen stuff. That's what you actually should be eating because all the junk you eat is not healthy. What vegetables do you put in your body? At least fruits if you want something sweet. At least. I've never been in the backyard before. Yeah, go do that. Oh, there's a pool. Go swimming. That's actually good exercise. Oh my gosh, he has a pool too? How am I just finding out about this? What other secret rooms do we have in this place? A backyard is not a secret place, Ebony. You just open the sliding glass door and go outside. Am I going to come across the wardrobe in Narnia next? Maybe. Crap, I don't have a bathing suit with me. Should you just order one off of Amazon? Bra and panties are basically the same thing as a bikini, right? Right. What do you want to change? Nothing. Why would you want to change something to go in a pool? Just get in. There you go. I never thought I'd say this, but this pool is way better than Lincoln's fancy bathtub. It's not as warm though, unless he has a pool heater. I've officially decided to live as a mermaid. My life as a mermaid and stay in here forever. And get wrinkly fingers and toes. I see you found the pool, Pumpkin. Oh, there Lincoln is. Now you cannot miss him anymore. Are you skinny dipping? Wishful thinking, quarterback. No, she's in her bra and panties. But I'm in my underwear. Yeah, but like you said, it's just like a bikini. And he's getting in with you. Lincoln Fox, what do you think you're doing? I'm getting in. Yeah. It's his pool. Don't you have a bathing suit? You're in your undies, so it's only fair for me to be in mine too. Well, just stay over there. Because lately I've been doing things I'm not supposed to. Yeah, you might do it in the pool. You know what I mean? My body has recently acquired a mind of its own. And it may decide to climb you like the tree that you are at any given moment. Yeah, and make sure you pick the apple when you get to the top. And that's really not a good idea when we're only in our undies. You okay over there, love? Yep, just great. How was practice? Good. Tired. Well, why don't you go get some rest? Sleep can wait. I'd much rather be out here with you. I knew you were going to say that. Ah, you know me so well, sweet pea. My eyes can't help but take a trip down, deep down into the translucent water. A goofy grin spreads across my face as I see her adorably short legs treading the water as she tries to stay afloat. I didn't think Ebony could get any more beautiful, but she looks utterly enchanting with the glow of the moon shining down onto her smooth skin. Her hair wet and wild as usual dangling across her shoulders. And the sight of her in those lace panties doesn't help with the of the thoughts that I've been trying to shake since the moment I've laid eyes on her. Lincoln, she says with that spicy attitude of hers that drives me crazy as she noticed me staring. Yes, Pumpkin? I reply back as if I had no idea what she's talking about. I've realized that if I call her out, she gets scared and starts to overthink and deny her feelings. But if I allow her to do things on her terms, how she wants, when she's ready, she gives in. Little by little, she allows herself to open up, to trust me. I anticipate this being a very long process, but I'm okay with that. I told you, I'm a very patient man, and she's worth it. She's worth everything. You have that stupid look on your face like you want to eat me again. Don't tempt me, love. I'll take you up on that and devour every inch of you right here. And then they go to playing with water. You'll have to catch me first. Catch you in water? Obviously, he will, like he just did. Caught you, and there goes the title of this episode. He caught her in the water. At least it's not something bad. I hope you're my prize. Is that what you want? Don't tease me, Pumpkin. You know that's what I want more than anything. Now tell me, what do you want? His hands gripped onto my bare skin, his cool breath tickling my lips, his piercing icy blues lighting up the night as they gaze intensely into my eyes. Nothing but the warm water between us. I can't take it anymore. The internal war that I've been waging within myself has come to an abrupt end. I can't control myself any longer. My eyes drop down to his mouth as he drags his tongue across his lips and smirks down at me. Why is he smiling like that? Has he suddenly become a telepath? Is he reading my mind? Does he know that I'm thinking about how amazing his lips would feel on mine? Does he know how hard it's becoming for me to resist him? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he already knew. Of course he knows. He's been telling me that since the day we met. And gosh, I usually never admit this, but he's been right all along. I just need to know, even if it's only for a moment, what those delicious lips feel like, devouring every inch of me. Just kiss him already. Quarterback? Pumpkin? Kiss me. She's finally giving in. She's finally giving in. So, Lincoln, let me stop this for a second. There you go. So, Ebony she's finally not fighting. Well, she kind of still is fighting Lincoln about her feelings, but girl, when you want something, you want something. Denying it, like you said, gets harder and harder. So, actually, we're just happy that Adriana didn't have nothing else planned for the birthday. Well, Ebony obviously didn't let it go that far. And she was able to open up to Lincoln. Lincoln was able to make her feel better. And he's actually going to be planning her a real birthday party so that the first one or her birthday wouldn't be completely ruined. But I'm kind of glad or happy because I love when people love each other. So I'm glad that Ebony is actually coming around. They did not kiss, even though she said kiss me, but maybe we'll see that in the next episode. But they might become boyfriend and girlfriend. Who knows? I feel like they might be a good match for each other. So there's nothing wrong with that. And I truly believe that Lincoln will not hurt her. You think the same thing too, right? But let's see how the birthday is planned out. He's gonna plan our birthday. We're gonna see her enjoy that, see her get surprised, and we'll see how her feelings actually really play out even more as the story goes on. And we'll see in the next episode. If you did enjoy this video, give this video a like. It will help my channel out so much. And don't forget, we're still waiting on you to become a rare breed. I mean, the ones that are here already, a part of the family that committed themselves to being a rare breed, waiting on you. What are you doing? Hit the subscribe button. And when you do that, don't forget to hit the bell button so you won't miss another juicy story.